So J.R. Smith not happy with this man to my right after he made some comments on his radio show, the Stephen A. Smith Show, last week about the NBA's new hoodie jerseys. Take a listen.
In game one, when they played against Boston, J.R. Smith was sitting on that bench in the fourth quarter with a hoodie on. I don't know why the hell Nike made these damn uniforms that have hoods attached to it, by the way. You got a lot of those white folks in the audience that's going to think this is Trayvon Martin being revisited. And I'm not joking about it. The bench is no place for somebody to be wearing hoodies. I have no problem with hoodies. People shouldn't be stereotyped and stigmatized for wearing hoodies. I totally agree with the Miami Heat and Dwayne Wade and LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen and all of those guys when they donned those hoodies back then after the shooting of Trayvon Martin by that wannabe cop, Mr. Zimmerman, who should have been convicted. But the bench for a basketball player sitting on a bench with his team, that is no place for a hoodie. I don't know why the hell Nike did that. They need to get rid of them damn hoodies. There's no place for a hoodie. A hoodie shouldn't be attached to a uniform that you can wear while you're on the bench during a game. But J.R. Smith had it on, and he wasn't happy. And psychologically, he can't deal with the relegation to the degree that Dwayne Wade can deal with it.
This dude, Stephen A. Smith, man, we got to go ahead on and call it what it is. He's been broken, man. He's been broken. You know how they used to break a buck back in the day? He's been broken. This dude fixed his mouth to say that the hoodies that Nike made for the basketball players to wear, that's a part of their uniform, shouldn't have been made because in his mind, it injects fear in white people. This is his quote. You got a lot of those white folks in the audience who are going to think it's Trayvon Martin being revisited. You see, on one hand, that's a bigoted comment to assume that all white people fear black people somehow. Like every white person in that audience is looking at black men with hoodies and thinking, oh, they're thugs. They're going to kill me. They're going to try to rob me. These are multi-millionaire basketball players who can buy you, Steve, can buy you over and over and over again. I'm sure it's not one white person in the whole stadium, in that whole arena, that feared anybody wearing those hoodies. In fact, you the only one probably even thought about the Trayvon Martin making that connection. Nobody else was even thinking about that until you open your big fat ass mouth like you always do. And then you're going to try to use some passive aggression talking about J.R. Smith is a good player. But first you're going to dog him out talking about he's sitting on the bench wearing a hoodie in the fourth quarter of the Boston game. And then when J.R. clapped back at you, then you're going to say, well, he's a good player. I like him, but he needs to step his game up, and then he wouldn't have to worry about what I'm talking about. Man, shut your ass up. You sound corny, man. You sound broken. What's wrong with you, man? When did it happen? At what point of your life, man, did you sell it out, man? Had to be a meeting that took place. Had to be something you said. You say, look, man, you know, my route gonna be buck dancing and selling out. That's my route. My route gonna be to throw black folks under the bus. That's gonna be my route. My route, my claim to fame, is going to be to attack black. I'll talk about these issues. I'll say something mildly about general issues. But I'm going to be the expert when it comes to attacking black people. And boy, you got a big ass mouth when it comes to attacking black people. Well, everybody wear a damn hoodie. In fact, Stephen A., I saw you wearing a damn hoodie when you took that picture with your homeboy, Sheriff Clark. 2 peas in a pod. Birds of a feather. Oh, but now, since the multi-millionaire basketball player is wearing a hoodie, it's a problem. No, Stephen A., you the problem. Your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.